What's up everyone? Back with some more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. So let's go ahead and go into chapter 13, A Guiding Wind. Oh, well, there it is. Chapter 13, A Guiding Wind. Thought we might have some conversation before that, but oh well. We're still on that boat. Ike, I'm here to report the results from the last battle. Yep, okay, so we earned $10,000. I don't know how. I don't remember how we got. I guess we got it from Kurth Naga, but we got some nice bonus EXP, some actual decent amount. Rolf was the MVP. Wow. And we got Soth and Jill. So everyone was at their best. Yeah, just pretty much the same thing over and over with those reports, as long as no one dies. Alright, well, I guess I'll go ahead and outfit quick, and I'll cut it there, and I'll be right back. Alright, I know this isn't quite, support and info, but I just want to show you can buy knives now, because I didn't see them before. I might have just been blind and missed them, but you can buy knives now at the least, so there you go. Anyway, on to supports and info. So let's see, any supports we have here? No. Yes, they increase with Rolf. That's good. Aim and release. Can I talk to you for a moment, Rolf? Sure, just hold on and let me tighten my bowstring. I've got to be ready. You know, just in case some Dayin thugs try to jump us. Nothing. So, what do you need, Mist? Let's not fight in any more battles, Rolf. Wait, what? No, I like you two. I really don't think we children should be fighting in this war. That's a good point as well. Huh? Why are you saying this now? Let's go back to being kids. If this is what it's like to be an adult, I don't want any part of it. You're right, Mist. Fighting scares you. You don't have to worry. You don't have to fight. Don't worry, I'll fight for you. That's not what I meant, and you know it. You've got to stop fighting or it's all meaningless. I can't do that. I have to slay our enemies and defend our own. I'm a man now. Slay your enemies? Is it that meaningless to you? Like picking a flower or squishing a spider? They're human too. Nothing. Do you understand that, Rolf? The enemy, they're human, just like us. They're not paper targets pinned to a tree. I don't want to hear it. Rolf! I don't want to hear it. Got it? They're trying to hurt us, kill us. I'm just stopping them. I'm protecting all of you. Wait, Rolf. Oh, please understand. That's misfortune. No, I don't want you, Rolf. Ah, come on, you can have with me. Alright. Yeah, okay. Well, guess that's done then. And info. Oh yeah, we got some real important ones. Alright, 3 brothers. Oh yeah, that's... Alright, so I guess go ahead and talk to Jill since we just got her. Hey, what do you want? Is there any reason you're still on our ship? The crows are gone. The truce is over, isn't it? I have a duty. As a Dayan soldier, I cannot allow a Crimean princess and her band of mercenaries to run free where they will. If you want to start a fight, you're on the right path. Think you can take us all on your own? Because if you want to get your friends, I won't stop you from leaving the ship. Watching you all fight those crows like a band of street rats with sticks, I could see you were no match for me. But even if I were to leave this ship, the land is too far away for me to reach. Nonsense. I can see land in the distance from time to time, and I thought you can go anywhere on that wyvern of yours. No wyvern could fly that far without resting, and these islands are thick with half-beast scum. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't leave the ship. Then let me ask you, why did you follow us alone knowing that? I wanted to be recognized. I wanted my deeds to earn me fame. A soldier has little else to strive for. And yet you soldiers sneer at mercenaries. At least we fight for something real. There are some dumb soldiers in this world. You leave us no choice. I'll take you as far as Benyon. But as long as you're on my ship, you will not utter the phrase half-beast. If you can't agree to this condition, I'll kick you off the ship right now. Alright. And nothing. Alright. So let's get into these 2 stars. Don't worry, Jill gets better. Well, if it isn't our commander, what brings you down here? I was just on my way to the deck. Oh, I see. That's too bad. I had a story I wanted to share with you. A story? Mm-hmm. And quite a ripping yarn it is, too. Interested? Ugh, excuse me. Well, not really. Oh, you're so rude. And after you were so sweet the other day. What are you going on about? When those crows attacked, I had wanted to see what they looked like, so I was hiding on the deck, watching. I heard they could fly, but of course I had no idea they could fight. I thought one of them had the drop on you, and I couldn't help myself. I cried out, "Commander, watch out!" I thought I heard a strange shrieking sound. That was you? And upon hearing my sweet voice, Commander, you turned around and brought down that crow with one shot. It was awe-inspiring. Not really. He was exhausted from the battle. He could barely move. And that's when you first caught my eye, my dynamic young commander. Are you kidding me? Is that why your hand always lingers on mine when you hand me my equipment? Oh no, have I been too obvious? Maybe I should send one of the others down to pick up our gear from now on. You're embarrassed, aren't you? You're so cute when you're being coy. But once I set my sights on a man, I never let him get away. Remember that. Okay. Weird. Okay. Commander, how are you? Staring at the sea, I see. Rhymes. I know you're George, right? You make weapons for us. No, George buys used wear. I'm his twin brother. Well, mostly his twin. He has blonde hair, you see. My name is Daniel. Just remember that I have brown hair, and George has blonde. And you'll be fine. Brown hair, Daniel, and weapons. Blonde hair, George, and items. I think I'll remember. Fantastic. Say, can I ask you a quick question? You're a battle expert, right? You fought a lot? Enough, yeah. What is it? Picture this. Let's say there are two ships, and suppose there are planks connecting the ships at 3 different points. Alright, I'm picturing it. Now then, soldiers from one ship are about to attack the other one. Imagine that the defending side has fewer soldiers. If they want to mount a solid defense, what should they do? It seems clear enough to me. Position the soldiers with the best defense on the planks, soldiers like cavaliers and knights. I see. So you would hold the enemy at bay by using your strongest allies to block the primary crossing points. Then you'd want to have your long-range attackers line up behind the tougher units bearing the bridges. I'm talking about anyone with javelins, axes, or magic. You'd be able to do a lot of damage without much risk. Sounds like a good plan, but it seems rough on the soldiers defending the bridges. You would want to heal them often, obviously, but maybe there's a way to reduce how much damage they take. It's a stretch, but what if I don't have them attack at all? That way they won't run the risk of getting any counterattacks. That's not a bad idea. Great, thanks, that gave me some good ideas. Ideas? For what? Oh, my brother and I have been playing a war game. I've lost 4 times in a row. A war game? We'll let you join if you bring some parchment and a quill. Come see us anytime if you're curious. See you later. Maybe I shouldn't have been so serious with him. Sound familiar? Huh? Any of that sounding like something we might be doing right now? No, I don't think so. That's ridiculous. Alright, 3 brothers. Told you they were brothers. To anyone who might have not believed me earlier. I'm just saying, there has to be something more we can do. Boyd, you're not making any sense. I understand your enthusiasm to help Ike, but try to explain what you mean. We can't do anything until we know exactly what it is you want to do. You're so impatient, Oscar. I was just getting to it, alright? Impatient? You're calling me impatient? You're so impatient you can barely be bothered to put your armor on. Nag, nag, nag. Listen, I think we should come up with an unstoppable killer attack. Something only we can do. An unstoppable attack? That sounds good. Doesn't it? I'm glad you approve, Pee-wee. Don't call me Pee-wee. It is a fine plan, but you haven't explained what this new attack is supposed to be. How do we do it? Hey, I came up with the idea. It's your job to figure out the details. Make it cool, though, Oscar. Boyd, this plan sounds... Oh dear, how do I put it? Let me do it. I'll think up a great one. No way, forget that. It's too much for your little Pee-wee brain. I told you, don't call me that. Alright, so basically what they're... Oh, hold on. They may not like to admit it, but they certainly are close. Alright, basically what they're talking about is a special... They do have that. It's called a triangle attack. When Oscar promotes... I think that's how it works in this game with him. When Oscar promotes, he has to use... he has to be given, bows. You'll get a choice between swords, axes, and bows for him to use. You have to give him bows, and Rolf already has bows. And I think Boyd has to be given a bow gun, and they have to have that equipped and form sort of a triangle around the enemy. And then when you attack, it'll always be a critical no matter what. The attack will always be a critical hit. I'm pretty sure that's how it works in this game. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'll be showing that off, mainly because I don't know. I don't like Oscar with bows. I like giving him swords, but you know, I guess I could always. Oh, all right. I've got an idea on how I could show that, but for right now, well, I just saved, so let's go ahead and start. Ike, there's someone here claiming to be an envoy from the theocracy of Binyan. She's been asking if the Princess of Crimea is aboard. What do you want to do? A Binyan envoy? How does she know about this ship? Perhaps she had word from King Gallia. On the other hand, this is Binyon we're speaking of. I imagine it has spies in every corner of the continent. Perhaps one of those spies is the source of her information. So we shouldn't be surprised that she knows about Princess Alencia, right? No, but it's extremely unusual for Binyon to send an envoy to meet a princess, whom they do not even acknowledge. What do you mean? It is a complicated matter. You see, the envoy is essentially an extension of the Empress herself. Both Crimea and Dain were once part of Binyon. Both nations have only recently splintered from the theocracy. I can't fathom why the Empress would extend the courtesy of an envoy to a nation she must consider somewhat beneath her. She must be planning something. Beneath her? That is somewhat harsh, don't you think? Harsh, perhaps, but it's true. Clothing it in sweet words will not hide its bitterness, will it? Soren, even if I would question the tactfulness of your words, I will try to be more diplomatic. Ike, Nazir, you no need to scold Soren. His words are just that. They do me no harm. I'm glad to hear that, Princess, but he should mind his manners. Nothing. Deciding how we ought to treat with this envoy is a more pressing issue. Princess, will you meet her and hear her message? I believe I must. We gain nothing by refusing to see her. Let us meet with the envoy. Alright. I don't remember. Alright, yes. Alright, so this is legitimate. Princess Alencia of Crimea, I presume. Yes. It is an honor to meet you. My name is Tanith. I am Deputy Commanding Officer of Binyon's Holy Guard. I must ask, what would Binyon want of me if she would send her Holy Guard to meet me? The Apostle has learned of you, Princess Alencia, and she has come here to meet with you personally. I don't remember this. The duty falls upon me to take you to her now. The Apostle? Am I to meet? Surely the Apostle has better things to do than... Will you accompany me? I suppose that We are the Princess's escorts, and we will be coming with her. I hope you understand. Of course. Then yes, I will go with you. Thank you. Bad news, ma'am. We've sighted lagoons near the Apostle's position. Birdmen. Crows, most likely. We've seen their kind before. They fancy themselves pirates without a ship, but they're thieves, plain and simple. Commander Sigrun is with the Apostle, and it will take more than a few winged scavengers to get past her. Let's remain calm. I'm afraid we aren't quite sure where the Apostle is. What? They've kidnapped the Apostle? No, from what the commander said, the Apostle grew impatient and had another of her more willful moments. I asked at the docks, and sure enough, one of the longshoremen heard her order the ship to set sail without us. What? Where were her attendants? What was she doing without her guard? Why can she never just stay put? I've told her time and time again that the seaports here are rampant with pirates and crow thugs. Right? Where is she now? The wind is poor today, so we think her ship should not be far from us. I came here as quickly as I could. Understood. We'll move immediately. Excuse me, but is something wrong? Your Highness, I must apologize, but an urgent matter has arisen, and I must attend to it immediately. I will return for you later. Await my return. What was that all about? Judging from her expression, I'd say something has happened to the person she's meant to be protecting. Say, do you think that ship over there is involved? The envoy is flying in that direction. If so, then the Pegasus Knight's fears have already been realized. They're under attack. If it's the ravens they spoke of, isn't it? Ike, why don't we go lend them a hand? Are you feeling alright, Soren? It's not like you to offer to help anyone. It's a great opportunity to put the Empress in our debt. We'd be fools to pass that up, wouldn't we? Just when you thought he might actually be somewhat caring. Nope. I should have known you'd have an angle. What do you want to do, Titania? I don't approve of Soren's motivations, but I agree that we should help. Well, then that's what we'll do. Will you be alright on your own, Princess? You're doing the right thing. I would not dream of stopping you. I know those pirates are no match for your strength. Give them a sound thrashing. Huh? You're starting to sound like one of us, aren't you? Alright then, we'd better go. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for her, but whatever. Hey, look! It's two ships connected by 3 planks. Does that sound familiar? Oh look, crows. Or ravens, not crows. Ugh, no matter how many we defeat, there are more waiting to attack. And not just those of ravens of Kilvis either. There are Bjork too. What do they all want here? Need a little help? You! Aren't you Princess Crimea's escort? Yes, the princess ordered us to come to your aid. May we join the fray? That would be appreciated. We'll keep the Ravens at bay. In the interim, why don't you go ahead and move on to that ship? The big vessel is ours. I'm not sure who the small one belongs to. There are human soldiers aboard, but if they're in this part of the sea, they must be pirates. Cut them down. Right, we'll take care of them. Where on earth is the Holy Guard? Between those crows and the pirates, we're outnumbered. It's only a matter of time before we're overwhelmed. I will fight too. You're one of the passengers from House Damiel, aren't you? I can't permit someone of your stature to throw herself into harm's way. I was once a knight of Binyon, albeit for only a short while. I won't get in your way. No, I can't. We must defend the Apostle, right? We do not have the luxury of choosing how to do so. Come, we must get ready. The enemy is coming. You are right. We need every able fighter. Accept my apologies and thank you for your help. Alright. So, this guy look familiar? What a jerk. Lady Astrid, allow me to serve as your shield. Gotri, I'm so sorry that I've gotten you involved in this too. Oh please, this is nothing. I'm fine. Before I was hired as your bodyguard, I was a top-notch mercenary. You're a top-notch douchebag. I can handle this many opponents all by myself. This is nothing. Is that so? Your confidence is impressive to say the least. Teehee. Well, trust me, my confidence is backed with my blade. I'm ready to fight. Alright, so... Oh no, there are more of them? We're doomed! No, don't panic. We must protect the Apostle no matter what. Listen up, pirate scum. You may outnumber us, but we will not yield an inch. Wait, don't get confused. We're here to help you. We're your reinforcements. The Deputy Commander of the Holy Guard asked us to help drive the enemy from this ship. Oh, Commander Tanith sent you? We're saved! The Apostle has taken refuge in the cabin below decks. Until the Holy Guard arrives, we need you to defend the entrance to the ship cabins. Got it. Weapons ready, everyone. Alright. So basically, we're gonna help them. Let's see. Anyone here I don't really need? I think Titania's in here somewhere. Nope, she's not. I don't need Zyark. And then, as replacement, I'll throw in Oscar. And, that works well, actually. I like that. Volkson? Yep, good, because there's chess. Now, let's see. Now, we saw Gotri. We can't... excuse me. Wait, is he an other unit? I think he is. Yep, he's an other unit with her, him. Alright, I'm not a big fan of Astrid, Knight Ward. Magic item that when it could raise defenses for use by soldiers, knights, and paladins only. I'm not a big fan of Astrid, honestly. She's, I don't know, I'm not too big on bow users on horseback. I like bow users, just not when they're on horseback. I don't know why. I don't like them. I'm not a big fan of Astrid. I mean, that's terrible for right now. I mean, look at that. That's not gonna get you anywhere. But, although she does get double experience thanks to this. But, I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of Astrid. I mean, you can try using her if you want, I'm just not a big fan, sorry. You know, to each his own. If you want to use Astrid, if you don't, no. Simple as that. Need to put some of my lower level units in the front. Marcia, Nephany, I guess Rolf, and Mist, and... Rise, you need to stick with Mia. So I'll switch you with Jill. Jill actually needs to be kind of more to the front. Alright. Go ahead and save. Now we gotta go protect the Apostle. I will be using Gotri, I'm not gonna be using Astrid. Although I will be getting both. And let's fight.